Who lost?
A guy fell in the same spot. Like he was about to land when he fell.
Oh.
He fell, right?
Assalamualaikum everybody. Hope you're all doing good. I'm super tired. I just woke up from a nap. I took a half an hour nap. I told the girls, watch TV. I'm taking a nap. And I did. Now that I woke up, I feel all groggy. But I must make this. So, today, I am going to make stuffed poblano pepper. Now, this is Food Network's lady, what's her name? Marcella. It's Marcella's recipe. She calls it something else, something Rogelio, but I call it stuffed pepper. Now, obviously, as usual, I'm gonna have my own twist making this stuffed poblano pepper. I will follow her recipe mainly to do most of the stuff, but a few of the things will be adjusted here and there. I always cook with what I have. If I don't have something, but I have most of the stuff that recipe calls for, I usually go for it and just substitute it with whatever I have. So, stuffed poblano pepper. I have already started my oven. It's preheating. I've put it into 400 degrees. It doesn't have to be 400. It's just that I have to char the pepper. Now, best to char the pepper is to use a grill or your stovetop, the fire, but what happens is it gets a bit smoky and the kid starts to cough. So what I'm going to do is I'm just pop them in the oven. It's going to have almost the same effect. So that's exactly what I'm going to do. So I've washed these peppers. How beautiful are they? Look. These babies are going to need a lot of stuffing. So I'm going to do everything. So first I'm going to prep the pepper. So you wash the pepper and you dry them up as well as possibly can. So, pani ka ba? Chips ka? Huli pani ka? They're having chips for snack because that's all I have right now. Even that I'm running out of. So, around this time they get super hungry, and we normally don't eat dinner until 8, right after Maghrib. So, they're kind of hungry. Ooh, the oven is ready. You don't have to even wait till the oven is ready. You can just pop them in, and once the pepper starts to blister, you will see it will start to blister, and then that's when you'll take it out. And you have to be very careful because it's going to be hot, but while it's still hot, you have to do what needs to be done. But you need to stay with me to watch it. So that's there. Now, okay, let me tell you this. It might seem as if though this is too much, it's a lengthy process, it's too much going on. Yes, there is a lot going on. There's a lot of different things that you have to do to accomplish this recipe, but it's not that difficult. It's quite straightforward, and I promise you, if you manage to go through the whole recipe, it is so good. Very good. So, I'm going to pop my peppers into this dish because this is the only dish I could find that's big enough to fit all of them at once. I have the other one, but I'm using it for something else. So I'm going to pop this in the oven, all right? So in the oven, all right, they are in. Now I'm going to first make the sauce that goes on top of the pepper, okay? Or what should I do that? Yes, I'll make the sauce that goes inside of that. So for the sauce, what you need is tomato, you need garlic, you need onion, you need salt and pepper, okay? So what you have to do is, also you need olive oil. So you need 5 tomatoes around the size like this. 5 tomatoes, okay? Now I've already chopped up my tomatoes, and here they are. It's in cubes. You don't have to make them so small because you're gonna blend them and make sauce out of them anyways. So tomato, you will need some onion. I have some chopped up onion here, the white onion, the yellow onion, and I have a red onion stored in here. So onion, olive oil, There's some left in here. So olive oil, salt, and pepper. And my garlic. So when I buy garlic, I usually buy a whole lot of garlic at once, and then I make my own garlic paste. So make garlic paste with most of the garlic, but I have some extra ones and I just pop them in the deep freezer, because for me, for whatever reason, if I leave stuff outside or in the regular fridge, they get spoiled, they rot. So I don't want this to happen. So this is my frozen garlic stash. So all you need is what? One garlic clove. Just one. I want to get the biggest one I can find. They're all the same size. Oh, back to the one I have chosen. Here. One garlic clove. Now since it's frozen, I'm going to just wash it a little bit, because as soon as you wash it, just after a couple of minutes, it gets a little soft. Not too bad. So I'm going to let that thaw over there. So let's start with the sauce. I will need a tablespoon. So here is my blender. I'm going to just simply pop in the tomato. Ayala. Some fell. Tomato. All right. Tomato. 1/3 cup of sliced diced onion. 1/3 cup of onion. The lightest. 1/3 cup. Now, don't take any more than that. Usually, I like to put a lot of onion in my food, but this one, 1/3 cup is enough. Oh, acha, broccoli. Oh, no, broccoli. Finish your chips and I'll get your chips.
I'm done.
You're done? Oh, sure.
That's not the thing.
My mom just brought broccoli, boiled broccoli with some sauce she makes, and the girls, the little two, they love it. So, Ashu. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Okay. Ayat Chesh, Ashu. So while she's chewing on that, so 1/3 cup of onion goes a long way. You don't need any more than that. I've tried doing that and it doesn't taste bad, but it doesn't taste great either. So just 1/3 cup of onion is plenty. So that's about that. So, Jima, dichi, a second. Oh, what is it?
Can I get
Daro,
my
daro.
own?
Daro, daro.
Can I get my own?
No, you're not dipping the broccoli in the sauce, because you're gonna take more sauce than broccoli. Onion. Okay. All right. Akoro. Ayat, your turn.
This one. I'm done.
Wish you contact chaila tumi.
This one.
Eta. Boro kintu hakoro. Boro kore hakoro. Okay. Okay. Chew that. I'll come back. Okay. And then that, right? And then a tablespoon of olive oil. Just a tablespoon. You don't need to add any water, because water from the tomato, juice from the tomato should be good. 1 tablespoon olive oil. Ready? Got it? Jannat, ready? Sauce. Yeah. Okay. And then some salt. About a teaspoon of salt. About a teaspoon of salt. I mean, if it doesn't taste good, I mean, if you need more salt, just put it in. So a teaspoon of salt and a sprinkle of black pepper. I'll put out about half a teaspoon of black pepper, okay? So now that's done. And then now the garlic, the clove of garlic. You back?
Yeah.
Daro, ayat ka din eh.
No, me.
Kito hulo.
I want fries.
Okay, I put the garlic in. That's it. All right, now I'm gonna look what I'm doing. I'm using the lid of a box, a container, to cover my brain. I tell you, sometimes I wonder. Here, there you go. That's more like it. নানু আর সময় পেল না এগুলো দেয়া তোরাও now I add. Okay, now I'm gonna do this, guys. I'm gonna turn this on. It's gonna make loud noise. Don't get scared. Janat is holding her ears. Okay, now sheshta ayat arakta. One last one. Joe. Anna, eat it out. Okay, fine. The fish. Joe. Okay, go. All right, now I'm gonna blend this. Okay, so. That's it. So, that's all there is to it. You have no idea how good this sauce tastes with this pepper. Ilham usually just eats it with everything because you usually have sauce left over, and she will eat it with everything because the sauce is so good. Now, I'm going to pop this on the stovetop. Let it simmer in light because we don't need it quite yet. So, let me get a pot. I'm gonna just pop them in the pot, okay? You know me, I'm gonna scrape them all out. I'm not gonna leave any in there. So, see, I mean, I told you there's a lot to do, but everything is so simple and straightforward. So there you go. That is the sauce. It's going to be on the stove top. I'm just going to leave it there. There is no time frame for it. You know, 10 minutes, 15 minutes. There's a small stove top. Simmer in medium. I can already smell the pepper. You know, it's slowly blistering. It takes a bit of time. Maybe I should do 450. Okay, all right, now what's next? Next, I'm going to make the stuffing, okay? The usual stuffing is just cheese. But of course, I'm not going to put just cheese because it's just too much cheese. I'm going to mix rice, bhat, shada bhat, just white plain rice. I'm sure you have some leftover in the fridge. Rice, cream cheese, some regular cheese, any cheese you have, and corn. Oh my God, this corn with this pepper and this rice and this cream and this oh my God, everything together is just like a mouthful of a tiny piece of heaven. So I need some corn. I'm getting the corn. Corn. So sometimes I buy stuff and I keep on buying it and buying it even more because I don't realize that I have enough at home, and then I buy more, and then that time I came home and there were like 7 cans of corn. I'm like, what? Okay, so I have to strain the corn so all the water comes out. I'm gonna go ahead and strain this 1 can of corn. I don't think you will need the whole thing. If you want, you can. If you like, depends on how much corn you like. So I'm just gonna go ahead and strain this. That's done. Corn is straining. I'm going to take some pot. I have like how many peppers? 6 peppers, so I will need enough pot in it. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, because I have other stuffing that's going in there too. So there's the pot. I took some pot, and then I'm gonna use cream cheese. You need room temperature cream cheese. You know, if it's in the fridge, make sure you take it out ahead of time because you need the room temperature. I'm gonna use an entire block of it. So I got the great value cream cheese. Since the virus started, you know, I don't go out as much or at all. So I'll go to the grocery stores when I need to. But I used to go to Aldi a lot, but I stopped going there only because I don't want to go to multiple stores. And Walmart has everything that I need at once. So even if I'm paying a little bit more, I don't mind because I'm not going to 10 million different stores. So usually I buy that cream cheese from Aldi, but this time I got it from Walmart, and it's a great value. Nothing expensive, just a regular great value. It works just fine, guys, just fine. So 1 pack of cream cheese. What did he say? Ibala? Rahat is up to no good. He's about to do something, I can just feel it. What's up with this Coke? Why did he? Okay. No, you cannot. You may not have some. Here. So the entire cream cheese, see how it's nice and softened? Just dump them all in. There you go. And then, wow. Did you guys hear that? Did you guys hear that in the background? Wow, be careful. I pushed it. Are you okay?
No, I did not follow me.
Okay. So the tomato sauce is simmering away, so whatever is left in there, I'm gonna take them all because I'm not gonna waste any. There, see how much? Did you see that? That's what you were gonna trash, okay? Don't. Put them in here. What is that next? I was gonna corn. Some corn. I think I used half of it, and I was 1.5.
Why smell like java?
It's the pepper, the poblano peppers that are inside. So, yeah, betul. So I usually use whatever cheese I have. Usually I have cheddar and provolone in the house a lot, but this time I got this Fiesta blend that I've never used before. I'm gonna use it. Why not? It's cheese. How bad could it be? So here, how much cheese? I don't know. Any, you know, a handful. There you go. There, a handful. Voila, done. That's it. That's my stuffing. Now, I'm telling you this right now. You can put whatever you want to put inside for stuffing, okay? It's your choice. It's your preferences. The thing is that I don't like just cheese. It's just that when you put rice and corn, it gets a bit more filling, and I like that way. You can put just cheese. You can put whatever else you want to put, but just keep in mind that whatever you think might taste good with the pepper. All right, let's check the pepper. Ooh, it's blistering. Let me flip it around a little bit. No one comes here, the oven is on. Alright, I'm gonna flip the together. And it's all ready. Now much koite? Acha. So the pepper is almost ready. Okay, the sauce is ready. 45. Okay, we still have like 9 minutes. So I'm going to now mix this all up together. Now I'm going to use the best tool that was ever invented and give it to us, my hands. The best tool ever, you know. If Allah's given it to you, use them. Use them. Don't be like, ew. Just use it. Use your hand, okay? So I'm going to mix this up as well as I possibly can. But just so that you guys don't feel all icked out, I'm going to go ahead and put on some clean gloves. And then I'm going to mix it. I'm going to mix it as if I'm mixing pot to eat, okay? This is the best way to mix pot. So, yeah. I'm going to mix them all up. I'm not putting any salt and pepper because the the cheese itself has enough salt in it. And pepper, you don't need it because I've already put it in the sauce. And also, it's stuffed pepper, so that pepper is peppery. So... Okay, so now that that's mixed up, real well. I mean, could I have mixed this any better with a wooden spoon or a spatula? No, I mixed it perfectly with my hand. So, there. See, that's what it looks like. Okay, so it's mainly pot with pepper. I mean, it's just amazing how something so simple can taste so good. So, there. Alright, so this is ready. My kitchen is turning into a big mess. I'm going to wash my hand. Or the gloves, rather, so I can use it later on again. Yes, you reuse your gloves. Ain't time to waste. It's not the time to waste. Alright, now I'm going to have some broccoli, whatever my girls left from me, with the sauce. Asha. Jannat asked, can she have some more? Say hi. Okay. No.
I like this one.
Okay. Tumi gunda nibe. This one?
Yeah.
Okay? Just checked on the sauce and it's perfect now. I've put it down to absolute low, so it's going to just simmer. What are you going to do?
Can you do this? Where did you go?
পড়ে যাবে কিন্তু পড়ে যাবে কিন্তু
Here.
আদর খাবা না মাই খাবা
From here.
all right pepper is ready watch and learn
I'm gonna get off on
all right see the peppers are all blistered do you see that yeah it's not going to be blistered all over the place but it's pretty much blistered I'm going to move you guys to here and so you can watch me better. I'm going to prop you with some butties, you know, and then you can watch me. So, all right. Wow, la 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 la. Okay, I don't know if you can watch me, but can you watch me? Can you see me? Good? Good. Okay. All right. So what you're going to need, your hands, you're going to need a large Ziploc. I'm using large because I have large. If you don't have large, don't sweat. Just use the small ones. If you don't have small Ziploc, just use regular plastic bags. Whatever you have. But you will need that. It will make your peeling process much easier. It's gorom. It's onek gorom amma. Onek gorom. Okay, so I'm going to just pop them in to the Ziploc for a little bit of time, not for too long. Gorom.
Why is it hot?
Gorom. Oven থেকে বের করলাম যে গরম অনেক গরম হ্যাঁ so I'm going to try to fit everything in one Ziploc so I don't waste multiple of them. I have to make sure they're in properly so that I can zip them up. Ayallah. Hi, Bolso. Hi, Bolso. Okay, so see, they're all in this Ziploc, okay? Abra batha disi. Okay? I'm so sorry. Okay, so that's what you needed to do for the pepper. Stuff it in to the Ziploc for like 3 minutes. 42. I'm going to leave this dish back.
Oh my!
So I'm going to start working on the batter that we need to use to dip the pepper in. Now it's a tricky one because you have to separate the egg white from the egg yolk. I heard, but I don't know how true it is, that if you want to make that nice fluffy consistency of egg yolk that we use, you have to make sure there is not even a drop, egg white that you want to make, the fluffy egg white thing, batter. You cannot even have a drop of egg yolk in it because having egg yolk stops it from turning into that nice thick consistency. Now, good news for you guys is that it's okay if you have a little bit of egg yolk here and there because we are going to add egg yolk as well. So 3 egg whites and 1 egg yolk. So I'm going to just prep that right now before I go off to do our deed. Alright. So, Sharotuma, can you pull? Okay. Uju kore asho jao.
Okay, I'll need to.
Are you sure? Uju kore asho jao. I have long pants and upur bathroom jao. Help your sister. Alright, so. Okay, koro tatari jao. So.
Borapa ran into the sofa.
Okay, so save this 1 egg yolk for later. Here, 1 egg yolk. And I need 3 egg whites. I think I'm quite sure. Yeah? And then another egg. Now I'm going to use another bati to save the other 2 egg yolks. Roha, uju kore asho.
You have to uju?
No, ayat ke bolo, pant pore upore je uju korte.
And Borapa loves to peel eggs.
Yeah, but these are not boiled eggs, Shona. And 3.
What?
Yeah, she will. She will go upstairs and do it, Roha. Wah!
We're about to drop the egg.
I was about to drop the egg yolk in there.
How do
Okay,
you
that's
not-
it.
How do you not drop the egg yolk?
I do. There's so many times I did. Today I got lucky because my friends are watching me. So, that's done. So I have, Sharatuma, I have 3 egg whites right in here, 1 egg yolk right in here. These are what we're going to use to make the batter. And this 2 egg yolks, I'm going to save it for later. Hello to the people watching. I can see. Hi Lucky. Hi Luna Bhabhi. Hi Farzana. Ay Allah. আমার দেখছো এটা ওনাটা কেমনে এগের ভিতর ঢুকে গেল? ঢুকে নি। হয়তো ঢুকছে। Hi Clara. Hi Badhon. Hi Chamak. Hi Dee. Hi Afifa. Hi Jasmine Apu. Alright. Hi. So for now I'm going to take a brief break. Ayat কি করে দেখো তো? আয়াত উজু করতে হবে। যাও বহুত বড় পা বহুত না যাও। Why? চলো তুমি আমার সাথে উজু করো। We'll be right back. You guys stick around, okay? You'll be watching nothing.
চোখে যাবে না?
না, চোখে যাবে কেন?
Stop.
Okay, চলো। We're still on, okay? People are still watching us. Actually, you know what? What I'll do? Guys, this live takes away a lot of the battery life. So I'm going to keep on charging you guys. And then you guys can, keep on charging. Just,
Go. Walk.
just wash the top of the ceiling. We'll be right back. Chalo.
Then you should go upstairs, take the shorts off. You have underwear, right? Wear the pants on top of the underwear. Okay, sure.
person in the world to compliment. Stop.
And I'm back. So now I'm going to start showing you the peeling process of the pepper. Put the egg back, put the eggs away. We're going to need them soon. And then, actually, you know how I had popped the dish that I used to char the peppers back in the oven? I'm going to use that same dish to place. This juice just made, oh, it got it burnt, see? So I'm going to use this. So, here we go.
Is the pepper ready?
It's getting ready right now, Ma.
What are you making?
Stuffed pepper. You can try it today.
What does it taste like?
Tastes amazing. So
We tried it before.
you have to be able to see this. So I don't know how to do that. All right. So Yama, is that a puppet? Hello, puppet. What's your puppet's name? Yes, ma.
Have we tried this before?
You may have. So here, you see how the blisters have kind of went down. So now you have to just peel this. Peel as much as you can. I mean, sometimes you can't peel all of it, but that is fine. Oh, you can't see. You can't see me peel. Sharbonash. You still can't see me peel. How do I?
Maybe you put it higher.
Maybe I should put it on a container or something, right? There, I'm gonna put it on top of this. Sure. So I'm gonna use this container to prop my thing up so you can see me work, right? You can see now. So you're just gonna peel it.
But how do you peel it?
You know, it was in the oven and it got blisters. You know how sometimes when you back up out and then you get a scab left and then you guys poke on it and peel it and then when everything comes off?
Yeah.
Kind of like that.
A blister?
A blister. Alright, see? Now it's peeled. Right? So here's the skin. So skins are of no use, so go right ahead and churi keno dhoro. Churi dhore na. Roha, can you give them something they can actually watch?
Okay, but what?
I don't know.
Hey, danger.
No.
I never walked.
How about if I give you YouTube for just 1 hour? 1 hour only.
Yeah.
Okay. Roha, without a heartbeat, she just turn it on. So now you have to dissect it very gently, ever so gently. Cut, split it open in the middle. The less cut, the better, because you will have to stitch them back up after you've stuffed them in. So this is exactly what I'm going to do. So you cut it. Try to keep the stem intact if you can. And then just very gently get all the seed, the guts out, okay? This one had a lot of it. Maybe it looks small, but it's older pepper. It's not like the new pepper, it's old. So that's why the seeds are much more and much harder. And that's why you need to take the seed out, because it will not be pleasant to bite into it. It's going to be a little bit of messy work, but it's okay. It's okay. After the mess comes the beauty. Alright. Peppers out, okay? See, it's out. Most of it is out. But be very, very light-handed with it. Very gentle, because you want not to rip it apart, because if it rips, it's harder for you to fry it later on. So here, one, put it down. I will show you again. Just peel it. Oh, this peeling part is so much fun. My girls would love it, but they're going to ruin the pepper, so I'm not going to let them do it. Okay. Whew, it's peeling too much. Okay. Now that I've peeled it, I think I've peeled enough. No need to peel anymore. I'm going to gut it again, just like the first one. Use your knife to help you make a slit. Alright. See, this one doesn't have as many seeds. It's just very few. that's done. A few more to go. Bear with me. Oh no, I think I already ripped the pepper a bit, so I might have to make the slit right there. If all right, done. I don't know how to do this. Okay. There you go. Take out the pepper. Oh, there's water inside too, so just get them all out. It's a messy job, I will tell you that. Okay, there. Oh, should I keep on talking and make it more interesting? Okay, let me keep on talking. So, I have a couple more left. So after this, I'm going to move you guys up to the other side of the kitchen again to show you how to make the batter. So you will need this is two-step batter thing. You have to have the flour first to take all the moist out of whatever you're about to fry. And then second would be to dip it in the batter, fluffy egg white batter, and then you deep fry it. And then after you've deep fried it, you enjoy it with the tomato sauce that we made earlier. I wish I could pronounce the sauce, what it's called. I'm so sorry, Marcella. You are the original creator of this recipe. I'm, giving it a twist. If you ever watch this, I don't think you will, but hey, you never know. Nowadays, anything is possible. So, she calls something Rogelio. And that's the sauce that's used to, enjoy this specialty. So, now, oh, see, this part was already ripped on this side, so I'm just going to open that side and get the pepper out. There. That came out really easily. That was nice. That was very nice. Okay, one more and then we are done. Ayala, it ripped. What's sad? That you go through all these steps, all these process, all this time you spend to make something, and then before you know it, boom, it's gone. It's finished. Yeah, but it's okay. That means it was good, right? If it finishes quickly, that means it was good. All right, this is the last one, and my board doesn't have any more space on it, but I'm going to manage with the last one. There you go. Done. So now that's done. Let's go make the batter. Actually, you know what, guys? I lied. I'm gonna go ahead and stuff the peppers first. Stuff it first. So I put my gloves back on. And here's the stuffing. Now the thing is, you will need toothpick to do this. Always remember how many toothpick you may have used. I try to go with 4 toothpick per pepper. That way when I'm done frying and before eating, I know to take them out, or else you're gonna bite into a toothpick and that won't be pleasant, and now you don't want to be running to the dentist with everything being closed. So you will need toothpick, and I'm using my hand because that's the best tool to use. I'm going to take my pepper, right? It's already ripped on this side. I didn't want that to happen, but it is ripped. I'm gonna work with it. I'm going to take this out like this, and I'm going to, I took a bunch, see? And since it's mixed with cream cheese, it's really easy to, you know, pack them together. Just see how easy? Make a ball, you just put them in here. You can put as much or as little as you want. I like to have it stuffed to its maximum limit because that's just the way I like it. And then I might have to use more than 4 toothpicks for this pepper since it was ripped on the other end. So now that that's done, I'm going to shut it close. And then I'm going to use 4 toothpicks. I'm going to do like kind of like a stitching like this. So I'm going to stitch 1, 2. 2, 3. And then I'm going to put 1 more extra. Just have to remember that I have added 1 more. Alright, see? See? Yeah, that's what you're going to do. So, you're going to do that for all of them. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 1, 2, 3, 4. I don't want to have any rice left over because you can, I mean, how am I supposed to eat this rice on its own mixed with cream cheese and all that? So I'm going to try to split them up ahead of time and just, so I use all of it. There you go. There you go. That's done. Stitch it in. There. Okay. This one is a big one, so I can stuff it in a lot. Probably I'm going to be the one eating this large one. Okay. Ooh, can I stitch this up? Can I close this? Just stuff it too much. I may have. Alright. It's kind of really stuffed, but it's okay. It's alright. Okay. There you go. This one is a bit smaller, so stuff it in. I might need another toothpick for this one because it's just open. There. There. Ooh, I need more toothpick. How can I get it out? I will use the one I have in my baby. And voila. Ooh, maybe I should put some more in the bottom. Just to hold the stuff together until it's fried. And the last one. Okay. There's still a lot of seed that's inside. Oh, this one is ripping apart because this is the one that was the, you know, the not so baby looking but not so baby pepper that had a lot of seed. So this one is like falling apart, so this might need more stitching. I'm losing count of how many toothpick I've used. So whoever gets this will have to be super careful. So there you go. So that's it. So I have a little bit of rice left over. The very first one that I have stuffed was not stuffed to its max. So I'm gonna not waste this, and I'm gonna just stuff this in because I don't want to keep this and waste this. See? Use it all. Okay. That's done. And I'm going to just stitch it back up. Done. All right. Now that that's done, I'm going to show you how to make the egg batter. I'm going to use my handy dandy KitchenAid again. So back to where we were. Here are the 3 egg whites. And here is the egg yolk, 1 egg yolk. And here are the 2 extra egg yolks that I'm going to save it for later. Dim bhaja. And then, oh, you guys can see my tag. No cool, not cool. Okay. So, oh, this thing is so heavy. All right. Now that this is here, today I'm going to use this one to dimfita. Okay, so take the other two out, and I'm gonna try to how do I did this last time? I think this is how it works. Let me see, let me try it. If it doesn't, yep, that's how it does. Okay, so I'm going to just dump the entire egg white in there, put it at high speed, and let it do its work. Lock. What's happening right now? See? It's going to turn into white foam. Once it's all nice and foamy, I'm going to put in the egg yolk. So let me show you the sauce though. Here's the sauce. After I mix it up, I put it on the stovetop and let it cook. And here are the peppers. So while that's happening, let me go ahead and heat up some oil, if I can find some space in the house. Oil. What should I use? I should use the big pan. I'm gonna use this, my wok. Use this one. Let's check this one out. Almost to its peak. Oil. Vegetable. You can use the Ziploc again, you know, guys. Just clean it up and use it if you want to. Look at the mess. Look at the mess. But you know what? I don't know. Let me see. How do you open? How do you open again? I keep on forgetting how you open this. Hello. Oh, there you go. Okay. I think that's good, right? Yeah, that's good. Now I'm going to put it back in. Done, so I'm gonna start with the oil. Dump some oil in here so you can watch. I mean, they suggest that you deep fry it, but if I want to deep fry it, I'd have to fill this up too much. I'm gonna finish the whole thing. I'm not gonna do that. So what I'm going to do is just fill it up to what it is. Put it on high, let the heat up. While I do that, I'm going to clean up this place as much as I possibly can. Clean up, clean up. Way. Do you hear that? That's Rahab laughing like a maniac. Something super funny. Who knows what he's watching? What's so funny?
Yeah, you gotta watch this with me.
I will.
It's called bad, you know that bad news thing?
What bad news thing? Oh, the guy that...
Yeah, oh yeah, it's funny, dude.
I'll watch it. There you go, he's laughing again.
Are you still video?
Yes, I'm still videoing. I'm showing it to...
अच्छा ये कहाँ पे किया फिर?
Oh, Papa Chicken.
कोई downstairs?
আমি দিচ্ছি ও না 1:30 বেজে গেছে ভাত দেওয়া লাগে হ্যাঁ downstairs
ওকে তাহলে আমি ওটা দেখা বন্ধ করবো
হ্যাঁ আমি পরে দেখবো Be right back. Let me give them bhat in my melamine plate. Hold on.
What?
What did you choose? Buy and begin your own challenge. Okay. 3 minutes for each genius, okay?
So I'm feeding them?
Yeah.
Great.
Yay! Father-daughter bonding. I have this feeding them.
I'm feeding them every day.
I know. More bonding. So much fun, right? Oil is still heating up, guys. That's why we're waiting. And while we're waiting, I'm trying to clean up. Alright. Pretty much cleaned up. Is the oil heated up? One thing I learned how to check if the oil is hot or not is to use a wooden spoon and then just dip it in and it bubbles around it, the spoon. You know it's hot, but it's not. So it's not ready yet. So since it's not ready yet, I'm going to finish up the batter, okay? So in the egg white, I'm going to go ahead and add my 1 egg yolk. Come on now, get off. All right, when that's done, you mix it up very slowly. You know what? I have too many peppers, so I don't even know if this is enough egg yolk. Okay, that is done. That's done. I'm going to make an assembly line. You'll need some flour. So I'm going to put some flour in here.
What's that?
Oha. Can you answer that for?
What? What? What?
What? Come on, get out. You know I'm going to use you. I'm not going to just leave you here. So just get out, get out, get out. There you go. That's like it. So, again, I keep on forgetting how this is. Okay, I'm going to wash that. And then, there you go. Unplug you. Thank you. Back. And we are ready to go. So, flour and that. Oh, did I put the container back in? I did. Jima.
When are you done making?
It's still making. It's still getting ready, Baba. It's a lot of oil, so it takes time to heat up. So
When is it done making?
I will let you know when it's done. Okay. It will be done once it's heated up. See how I told you that how you know that the oil is heated up? See how it's bubbling up around the wooden spoon? That means the oil is hot. Okay? So, okay. Now I'm going to do my assembly line here. Okay, here's the flour, and here's this what it looks like. This what it looks like. Oh god, it's becoming watery already. That's not good. That's what I wanted to avoid. Where are my peppers? Here are my peppers. Jima.
Why are you making a video today?
So everyone can watch it.
But why are you making it?
So they can also learn how to make this while they're home. They can make and eat and enjoy what we're enjoying. So put it in the flour, and then
Okay, back to that.
I'm positive.
put in the egg batter.
You guys want potato?
Okay, and then Bismillah. One. Next one. Here. I think I can put 3 at a time, so which is good. So that means in 2 batch I'm done. Three. So I'll have my paper plate ready.
Okay.
I have my plate ready with paper towel.
Come on. Zanera.
And just leave it here. Leave it here. And the time to flip this over. Okay, should I use you? Are you going to be easier to use? Should I use this? No. I think let's use this. Okay, let's fry a little bit more. And then I'm also going to eat and show you guys how it tastes. So this is what's going on right now. It's fried. Okay, let me try to flip it now. There we go, that's pretty good. You know, I always wondered how it would taste if I skipped this frying part, like instead of, dipping it in the batter and then frying it. I wonder. I never did it. I don't think it will taste as good. No, as in like you could use your own batter. Yeah. Look,
Hey!
the hat is feeding the girls pot.
Come on.
Let's go see what they're eating.
Aya. Come on.
Bhat and chicken. Enjoying your bhat and chicken?
No.
No. What do you want for dinner? Pizza. Can always have pizza. Back to the kitchen. Still frying. Let it fry. So how many steps was that? There were many steps. First, prep the pepper. Wash it, wipe it, pop it in the oven for 400 to 450 degrees for like 10-15 minutes. The pepper will blister. Color much funny? Sure. I tell you kids. Anyway, so that you prepare the pepper, you pop them in the oven for 10-15 minutes. While you're preparing the pepper, it's blistering, you have to char it. Char the pepper. You can use chula, the agun. You can just put it on top of it, up to you. You can use your grill, whichever works. And then after that,
It's not English.
Agun? Oh yeah, fire. Agun means fire. Anyways. And then you just have the pepper getting ready. Then you make your stuffing, whatever you want for your stuffing. I made stuffing with rice, cream cheese, corn, and just some cheese. Okay, and then I made the stuffing, put it aside. Then before that, I think I made the tomato sauce. That's the important part. You need that tomato sauce. Without that, it won't taste as great. It's 5 tomato chopped, 1/3 cup of onion, some salt, some pepper, a tablespoon of olive oil, and a garlic clove. You guys, hang on there. I have to flip this over. Ayat, let me know when you're done. Tell me when she's done. I can't hear her. And then you blend it and you make the sauce. You put it in a pot and you simmer it for 10-15 minutes, and there you go. Your sauce is ready. And then when the pepper is ready, take them out, pop them in a Ziploc bag, and then leave them in there for like 3-4 minutes. And then after that, take them out and peel the skin off, and then make a slit on one side, like an opening. Take the gut out, and then you stuff it in with whatever mixture you made, and then you staple it or pin it up or use toothpick. And then hi happy Apu. And then after that, you just do this. You put it in the flour, put in the egg batter that we made, and then it's ready. So let's get into that. All right. Now I'm going to do the other 3. Wait a minute. Ashi Baba, give me 1 minute. Hang in there.
How old is she? No, she's in there. 15 years. 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 15 years
And the last one. It's a bit messy. Yeah, so this batter mixture is just enough for 6 pepper. If you want to do more than that, you'll have to make more batter. Okay. Alright, while this is frying, I'm going to go take a break. My daughter needs me.
It is parentheses 2 plus 3 parentheses plus parentheses 3 plus 2. Correct.
There's the answer. That is not the equation. But what's the money now?
Come here, come on.
But what's the money now?
I don't know, hot, beat. You got hot now.
It's a point.
Actually, it's a,
But Daddy says every day.
what did you say? You can't see. She was trying to hit a bug, and the bug was over here. Come on, I'm going with this actually.
I'm still doing it. I'm still doing it. I'm still doing it.
I'm doing that. Two.
Where are you going?
Put it down. Come on, this way.
Why didn't you pop it? I didn't get to the video. Well, the judge was Parker. What?
Here, I
always win. And now I'm getting the video.
not touching my teeth.
You're a TV.
What?
You're a TV.
That is my teeth.
You're a TV. He's a square. So it looks like a square. You're a baby that's a little more. Oh, yeah.
Why little hopping?
A few more minutes and it will be ready. While that happens, I'm going to prepare a plate for myself.
Makes me so happy.
Makes me so happy. One, what it looks like when it's fried. While that's happening, I'm going to, ooh, it's really greasy though. I mean, it soaks up a lot of oil. So I'm going to try and take the toothpicks out. So, 1, 2, 3. Oh my god, one's missing. I know this one had 4, so we get 4 toothpicks. A ladle for the sauce. While that's happening, I'm gonna take a toothpick out of the other peppers. Okay, this one had 5. Alright, I think the other food is ready. Okay, guys, I'm done with making stuffed pepper. After pop, you can try it, okay? Huh? All right, girls and guy. All right. So, here. This is it. I'm going to sit down. And then I'm going to use my ladle for the sauce. I like a lot of sauce on it. So, all right. Now, you will sit with me, I mean, and watch me eat. All right. I don't know if you can see it, but this is not very convenient. Guys, I can't. Can you see it? Okay. Hopefully it's not too hot anymore. I can pick this up. It's cold. Smell on her hand. This one. I can't even. My God. Oh my God, Marcella. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for sharing this recipe. Because I don't know how I lived all my life without this. Roha, you want to try some, Baba?
No.
Of course not. Roha doesn't like to try new stuff. Khao na, moja. Ekটু খেয়ে দেখো. Okay. It's okay. More for me. I mean, oh my God. Oh my God. Guys, this is amazing. So, it's been a long video. It's a lengthy process, lots of steps.
Who's the other guy?
All the steps are very straightforward, but there are lots of steps. You have to prep for different things, for frying, for sauce, for batter. But it's all so very worth it. And if you're gonna make it, make a larger batch, like at least 6. That way it's, it's worth the time. I can assure you, you'll probably end up eating 2 at least, which I probably will, but this is amazing. So I hope you try this recipe. This is not my recipe, this is Marcella's recipe from Food Network, but with my own twist. Most of the stuff you usually have in the house in America. So if you're living in America, I mean, like cream cheese, we often eat bagels, so we have cream cheese. One thing that you may not have readily available is the poblano pepper. But you know what? When you go for your grocery shopping next time, because you shouldn't be going out that much at all unless you really must for necessities, although this is not a necessity, but if you go out for eggs or milk or bread or cereal, and if you happen to come across some poblano pepper, don't go out of your way. Just get them and make them. And I'm going to have Rahat try it now. And you have bhat stuck on your dari.
That's how we do it. That's what it's for.
All right. Assalamualaikum. Good night.